Chance, and I have the pleasure of being Ryan's best man. I'm very proud of that title. I've put in a lot of time and effort to earn that title. Roughly 20 of the best years of Ryan's life. All my friends told me I should move on. Ryan's never going to get married, and he's never going to make you his best man. But I stuck it out. I'm not saying it was hard because honestly, there wasn't much competition. I'm thrilled to be up here tonight with the mic to myself, as this is the first time I'll speak in front of Ryan for more than 5 minutes without being interrupted. It feels good, Ryan. It really does. On a serious note, on behalf of myself and the entire wedding party, I want to thank Jeff, Brenda, Ron, and Carol for hosting a wonderful rehearsal dinner last night. More. There's a lot more where that came from. I also like to thank Greg and Heidi for making this beautiful evening possible. Yes. Lastly, I want to thank Ryan and Eileen for letting us be a part of their special day. Speaking of our bride and groom, how happy do these two look tonight? And Eileen, you always look beautiful, but tonight you look absolutely stunning. So much so that you're making Ryan look better than he actually is. Most of you probably don't know the details about when Ryan asked me to be his best man. We were out to dinner with Lauren and Eileen, and Ryan asked me to go to the bathroom with him. This wasn't the first time Ryan's asked me to accompany him to the bathroom, so I wasn't thinking anything of it. Ryan asked me in that very moment to be his best man, and he touched me. Well, I don't mean physically touch me, but emotionally touch me. The next thing out of his mouth was, I want you to roast me during your best man speech. All I could think was, okay, this is gonna be easy. When sitting down to prepare my roast to Ryan, I knew my greatest resource would be family and friends, so I reached out to those closest to Ryan to get some words to describe him. So let's see how this goes. A great friend. That one's mine. Very intelligent, funny, witty, handsome. That's debatable. The ultimate planner, couldn't be more true. Competitive, 100% accurate. Sarcastic? Yeah, very. Small hands? I have no idea where you guys are going with this. Stubborn, lazy, opinionated, prankster, smartass. Wow, guys, these are a bit harsh, but I can't say I disagree with all of them. Let me give you a few examples. Let's start back in 3rd grade. Ryan was a real handful. One of my favorite stories is when Ryan's entire 3rd grade class got in trouble. The teacher had everyone against the wall and threatened to call their parents. Without skipping a beat, Ryan shouted back, "While you're at it, order me a half pepperoni, half cheese pizza." Sounds about right. I want to give a shout out to one of our groomsmen, David Fish, for allowing me to share this next story. Ryan's always been a real prankster. Our senior year, Ryan was an office aide and had access to Hilliard Darby High School letterhead. He decided to send a letter to Fish's mom, stating Fish had been caught touching himself inappropriately in the men's bathroom. The letter stated Fish wasn't going to be suspended until he asked the janitor for assistance. When Fish got home from school, he was confronted by his mother holding the letter. His mom said, "David, explain this to me." Fish responded after seeing the letter, "Really, Mom?" And his mom said, "It was Ryan Downing, wasn't it?" And to this day, not much has changed. I'm not sure if anyone in this room has been prank called in the last year or two, but if you were, it was more than likely Ryan. He took it to a whole new level last year. As a joke, I started handing out my business cards to all my friends. I really wasn't expecting anyone to call me. I was at work one day, got a call on my office phone that records and monitors all calls. The man on the other line said he was looking to purchase a property and wanted to be pre-qualified. I asked him who had referred him. The man responded, "Oh, I found your business card in the back of a strip club. I immediately hung up the phone because I just realized I was talking to Ryan. My stories about Ryan wouldn't be complete without mentioning his brief rap career. In high school, he joined a local rap group called Basement Creation. He went under the alias Dat Kid. DJ, hit it.
Brands, 20-inch brands, I ain't got one, but I got time to spend. We've been called intelligent, we've been called clever. Stick to the motto, win always since never. PK ain't back, we just never left. And it's no longer fact that what a man you have. And the hit rate continues down in the basement. Our shit hits the street in the pavement. It finds its way up to a house party. Natty life forever, never Bacardi. We hit that street dancing. That's just clean.
Greg is looking at Ryan in pure disgust. Greg, that's your new son-in-law. Hey, Papa. In the 20 plus years that I've known Ryan, we've lived across the street, lived together, traveled together, and through all that, our friendship grew tremendously. Despite being almost polar opposites, we found common ground with our love for sports, traveling, and Youngstown women. In life, everyone hopes to find their soulmate. I was lucky enough to have found two. I found my own, I learned. And in my spare time, I found Ryan's as well. I've had the pleasure of knowing both Ryan and Eileen before they were a couple, and since the start of their relationship. Several of us always thought these two would make a great couple, but back to Ryan's stubbornness, it took us some time to realize what a great catch he had right in front of him. I mean, come on, she's beautiful, intelligent, outgoing, family-oriented, and a doctor? Really, Ryan? Ironically enough, Ryan always said one day I'd call him Dr. Downing. Little did we know his wife would be the one we'd actually call Dr. Downing. Hey, at least there's one doctor in the family now, and Ryan, there's still time for you. In all seriousness, I'm glad you two found each other and created this strong, supportive relationship, which is a great foundation for your marriage. This isn't how it went in the rehearsal. I always hoped Ryan would find someone who brought out the best in him, made him genuinely happy. Shit. Someone I can call a friend. Eileen, you're that person. Lauren and I couldn't ask for two better friends to go through life with. I'm a crier. I don't care. My wife does. Football. Greg and Heidi, you did an amazing job raising Eileen to the woman she is today. You should be very proud. Jeff, Brenda, Ron, and Carol, well, you guys did the best you could with what you did. Jokes aside, Ryan is one of the most genuine, loyal people I know. I think everyone in this room would agree with that. I know he'll make a fantastic husband and a great father, and will do anything for Eileen and her family. So would everyone please raise your glasses. I wish you two all the happiness that life has to offer. Cheers to Dr. Downing and her husband, Ryan.
Everybody give it up for Chance, guys!